beneath the mushroom cloud.
Welcome back to another holiday episode of The Division, and here is my battle-scarred Santa Claus. When last we met, I was early on in the game, and I was like, well, I'll just keep making videos as long as I play, and I started to realize I wanted to kind of play a little off-stream where like I didn't have to talk and I could just chill and relax, and then I started playing for a few hours and realized, boy, it's going to take a lot of hours to actually level up my character. You'll see that I've played for 23 hours. So I have spared you guys episodes 3 through 21 to get to this point. Because at the point of making a 20 episode series, like who the hell's going to watch it? And I don't want to edit that crap. So anyway, I got us up to a more fun part of the game. And I thought I'd do another video and we could just carry on from here. So I'll have to catch you guys up on some stuff, but some stuff's happened. Basically, I've just played through a number of levels and reached the kind of end game phase. And you'll see the end game phase actually has a lot of cool stuff to do in the Division. I've been having some fun with it already, so we'll see what we can do here today. Now, when you reach the end game, you can go back and replay all the missions you've played before, but on harder difficulty. So that's something. And you do so to try and get better, cooler loot. There are special wave survival modes. There's like bounties you can hunt down. There's the dark zone that you can go roaming around in, which we will. I'll show you guys my sweet new gear. So this was the gun that by default I received from my loot crate when I first got the game. And I originally thought, this gun ain't so good. But I've come to realize this is actually a badass gun. And the awesome thing is it was like almost maxed out at level. I've pumped it up even a little higher. So when I first unlocked endgame, this thing was a beast. Now I still have one skill. Killing a target reduces skill cooldown. So yeah, I'm not quite at the level to be able to unlock that yet. Using a skill increases your crit hit chance. I kind of would want to replace that. You can do rolls to replace things, but I'm not really at that stage of wanting to spend those resources yet. The MP5 was my original gun, and I had been going with like an assault rifle sniper for a long time, and oh man, the sniper rifle in this game was so fun. The problem is, even though with a mouse and keyboard I can aim headshots better than I ever could on console, so I was a sniping beast, the problem is if you can't one-shot or two-shot people with a headshot, the sniper rifle kind of becomes much more useless. And truthfully, the enemies are so powerful now that we can't snipe them anymore. So I've switched this back to a submachine gun as my secondary. And this thing actually does some work. It's not the ultimate gun that I want long-term, but it's pretty powerful. You can see we're not even on levels anymore, and we're at just scores. So when you hit level 30, basically you start unlocking power levels, and the higher the power level of your gear, the more damage you do. My armor is now all switched to some exotic sets, or I guess these are called, what are these called? Gear sets. If they have a little file folder, they're classified, so I found some classifieds. I did talk before about how I had a classified striker set, which is one of the most powerful in the game, and lo and behold, I actually found a classified striker mask. Now I need 5 more pieces. It's never going to happen. But still, I'm starting to put on some gear. So the icons behind the gear show you what they do. And really, I have a mishmash of everything, which is not good. I want to start amalgamating and picking a direction. But right now, I'm just wearing the best gear I've got. One very, very sad thing that I read. So here's the world. You can see I've cleared out everything. I think we'll go play the last mission just so I can show you guys, because I had some fun with that. But there's all sorts of stuff to do here. So we can, take a look at that stuff here today. But one thing I was sad to read about is, so it used to be that once a month for an entire week, the game would go into a special event mode, and certain missions you could replay, and you would get all this cool gear and these cool points. And there's a vendor in town here who you need. Look, global event not yet announced. Yeah, these events have now been canceled. So this vendor you can never use again, which I think is just fucking bullshit, if I can say that. If you guys will excuse the vernacular. as much as I enjoy this game, it is a game that is online always. You have to have access to the servers. And when you bought this game, these events would come up once a month. You could play them. You could play them with other people. It was so much fun. Ubisoft has decided, fuck it. We're just not going to bother ever running these events ever again. Which I feel, honestly, like I should get my money back. Like, F you. Like, here's the thing. You don't want to run the events. You know, it's a goddamn video game. Put it on a bloody timer, you know, and have the server just automatically put these events up. Give me a break that this is done forever. When I read that, it kind of irked me. And then I started looking up, how do I hack the Division, you know? And I was like, if they're going to take away part of the game, like, imagine you went to play Mario 3 and the Tanuki suit was just gone forever, right? Like, it's not the core part of the game. It's still playable without it. But, like, come on. You paid for it. The game is crippled now, right? So, I have read that the Division may be sunsetted soon, which is very sad, because I literally just got it again and wanted to play it. If they ever take the servers offline, I am going to petition Steam for my money back, because, like, F Ubisoft at that point. Like, if the game will never boot again, why? I want my money. I don't care how long ago I bought it. Give me my money back. But on the flip side, if it does get sunsetted, I'm really hopeful that a team of hackers will create fan servers the way they did for Dark Souls or something. But anyway, that's my little anti-corporate rant for a second. Let's not focus on that because it is very aggravating to even think about. But yeah, anyway, we're going to have fun with this game here today. I've unlocked all the different abilities and stuff, so I've got a pretty good build going on with my dude. And what did I come up here to do? Let's check the special weapons vendor real quick. Let's see if he's got anything cool. So these weapons reset, I think it's like once a week somewhere. Yeah, restock in is that 4 hours and 26 minutes, or is that 4 days? I guess we'll find out in a second if this rolls over. Oh yeah, so in only 4 hours this resets. I think this has been the same gear that I've seen for the last week. I actually haven't played in the last few days, but it was about a week ago when I sort of unlocked everything. I'm just going to check the exotic gear down here for a bit. I've also unlocked the underground, which maybe we won't even touch today, and we'll just do an episode, another follow-up episode. I'm not sure. Kind of flying by the seat of my pants here, guys. Yeah, this is the same stuff that was for sale. Apparently the Pack-In is not a bad weapon. The Liberator is apparently very bad. You should never buy it. E36 Enhanced is kind of interesting. I would never recommend buying a gold gun from this guy because he uses very special credits. You start with like 2,000 or 3,000. I've already spent a bunch, so I really need to save that money in case I see something really important to get. But really what you want is classified. So classified cash, 25 effing hundred. Excuse my French. Yeah, so it's like those Phoenix credits, 2,500 Phoenix credits. If you grind in this game in a very special way, you can get about 100 an hour. So it's like, that's 25 hours of play for one set, one piece that may not even be the piece you need, and you need 6 of them. Like, the grinding in this game is unbelievable. But again, during the special events, you know, those Phoenix, you're getting Phoenix credits and event credits, you're getting stuff like left and right. So it's like, it was definitely possible to get your classified sets. It's now impossible, to the point where, like, if they retire this game and fans bring a way to get the game back, I'll look into how to hack the game. Cause like, I'm not grinding for like 200 hours to get, like, are you effing crazy? I got a life. I have a family, man. I can't do that anymore. So anyway, this is the final mission. Now, I want to, hold on, before we do that, can I set my world tier back? Change my tier. So the world tier indicates how powerful enemies are. I'm playing on world tier 5. I'm going to switch it back to world tier 1. So enemies are super basic. Because I want to show you, so I tried playing this final mission before I fully leveled up, and I was getting my butt handed to me. Even though I was like, I think I was just a level below or at the level of the enemies, but this final mission can be very hard. And then I went and did other things. I unlocked the world tiers. I like powered my guy up, and I came back to this. and it was like a power fantasy. So let's go ahead. You play on Legendary, do you get anything worthwhile? Oh my god, you actually do. Interesting. Is it possible to play Legendary on World Tier 1? Activity in Tier 5. Ah, I see. So yeah, you could get an exotic cache. Yeah. Maybe we'll see about matchmaking on World Tier 5 after. But alright, we're just going to try on normal. And we'll fast travel to it. We'll do a quick run through here with being insanely overpowered. So this is gonna seem like nothing to you guys. You'd be like, oh, this mission seems so easy. But believe me, I was getting my butt handed to me. Also, I got to really quickly adjust this. I want that to be a reviving station. So I was playing on the wave survivals, are another good way to get exotics and classified items. But I used to have like a whole system for how to play them, and I've kind of forgotten how to do it. So I'm a little rusty behind the ears. Maybe we'll try one of those. But yeah, like we don't even take cover anymore. Like they're literally running from us. Oh, there's a sniper here. Oh, he's gold. Oh, better kill him quick. You know, sometimes you just want to come and kick some butt in a video game. These are like the shotgun shock troopers. Drop that guy like a dead fly. Now the problem is they're like hiding back there. I'm almost too powerful. I wonder if I run away, they'll come back. Yeah, so this is actually one thing I've noticed. Oh, they shocked me with a grenade. You run through this part too quick. This is really annoying. Okay, I might have to reset the whole mission here. I guess I scared him a little too good. I'm just gonna run out of the mission area, actually. I think it will then forfeit the mission. I can just do it again. Oh, never mind. This guy actually did decide to come on out. Hello, buddy. There was a point where I was running through this. I was basically at this power level and I was running through this and the guys were like running terrified from me. And like literally they were like tripping over each other and pushing each other out of the way and knocking each other over as I was gunning them down. They would like run out of a doorway, see me and go, holy shit, and like start running back. It's actually hilarious. My guy's basically the Terminator to them. Now, I'm not saying I'm invincible on all levels. That legendary level for this stage, I think I don't even think I'm powerful enough to do it. I think if I went in, I mean, if I went in solo, I would definitely get my butt handed to me. I think even if I went in with a team, I might like be holding the team back because my gear loadout kind of sucks. Actually, I don't think we're gonna try that legendary yet. Maybe I'll save that. There's the fun thing about this game is there's so many fun ways to play it in like the end game. But anyway, these guys are just dead. Who else wants some? Yeah. Remember when we used to have to actually take cover? Like they can't even damage me. I have so much armor. Yeah. Gonna run through all you dudes.
Deploy explosives.
We'll play a real level where it's not a joke as to how powerful I am, obviously. I don't know. What do you guys think? When you play video games, do you like to become overpowered? There's a question. I think I've realized about myself is I do like feeling overpowered. I think that's one of the reasons why I've like drifted away from multiplayer gradually over the years. Like, it is possible to be really good at a game in multiplayer where you do feel overpowered and you're just crushing noobs like crazy. But more often what happens in multiplayer, I find, is, you know, you're about equally matched. They try and equally match you, so it's like it's always a challenge. And I don't mind a challenge once in a while, but sometimes I'm like, ugh, I just want to like steamroll everyone, you know? Like, why can't I just be a god? Why do I have to put up the facade of, you know, pretending to try? So, do I want that? Yeah, I might as well take it. There's more guys. Oh yeah, this guy. So those shield guys are supposed to be hard, but if you shoot their ammo packs, they start to explode. I'll just casually reload here and kill them.
Hostiles inbound on your position.
Anyone else? He's like, hey, whoa! Oh god! Why did they send me out? Why did they tell me to run? The commander's like, run in that room and get him. He's like, why did they tell me to run in? He's so powerful. Yeah, steamrolling guys, I don't know. I enjoy it. I don't feel bad about it all the time. Although I will say, if you become too... I think the reason I got bored of this game, when I played it on PS4, I played the hell out of it. Eventually, though, I did get bored, and I think it was because I was just too powerful, right? Like, eventually, if you're too powerful all the time, then yeah, there's no challenge and it's not fun. So, yeah, I do like to be OP, but not infinitely. It often makes me think about the whole thing about, like, you know, oh, if you got all the money you would ever want, it wouldn't actually make you happy, it'd make you depressed, because there'd be nothing left to achieve. Sort of like the, you know, he looked out at all the vastness of his empire and wept, for there were no more worlds left to conquer. It's like the human brain constantly wants a challenge. Well, actually, let me rephrase that. It doesn't want a challenge, but it needs a challenge. Like, I think everybody wishes they had an infinite amount of money. Everybody wishes they were, like, infinitely powerful, and they had everything they could ever want. But you look at, like, movie stars and rock stars and stuff to get all that, and then they're just, like, depressed, right? Which blows my mind. I'm like, how can you be depressed? You have, like, everything. Just, like, the brain wants everything, but it needs to not have everything at the same time. So, this is our little power fantasy, and then we'll go back to not having everything. He's like, oh god, help me! He's like cowering. Oh, like, I think that guy actually punched me. You saved your buddy for 10 seconds. There you go. So yeah, this gun kicked this hard even before I level up. So when I came back to this level, after getting my butt handed to me, fighting these guys, having to, like, you know, dodge their shotgun fire and all that stuff, I came back to this level. I didn't have as much armor, so I did have to, like, pay some attention to my health, but, like, I was killing guys this fast, right? And as you can see, as long as you basically gun them down before they have a chance to zero in on you, then they can't even damage you. So it's just, you know,
You better hear this.
you're just super powerful.
We're trying to track him, patching you through. Flying son of a bitch, Aaron Keener put a knife in our backs.
Hello, boys! It's me! You better run. Hope those vases weren't priceless artifacts. Oh, and here's like a special guy. I just realizing I haven't even used my, like, healing turret yet. I wonder if I can get through the level without ever using it. I have a crazy big mag. I mean, this gun does take forever to reload, but I got a crazy big magazine on it. I have seen I can get even bigger. I can get to about 200 shots, or maybe even higher, but you know, I honestly haven't been able to unlock that extra big magazine yet. Maybe we will today. Maybe that'll be our excitement for the day. Here's a big, like, opera area to fight through. That's their medic. That guy will drop healing containers that heal their side, which we do not want. No more guys. Tried to shock me, but it didn't work. Oh, they did have a medic. Get out of here, healing box. What the hell? punch her to death. No, it's way slower than I just shoot her.
Okay, now, we still have
Way
LMB
slower
in the
than
building.
just
I need you
shoot
to-
them.
Sorry to cut in, Captain. Agent, this room contains any intel that
I think I have to go
LMB has
access
on
a
their
laptop down
Find
there.
a terminal and download everything. We don't know what we don't
Get
know.
some ammo. Running out of ammo is like the one thing that would... I was gonna say defeat me, but not even really. It would more be like an inconvenience. How do I get back down again? How did I get up here? I think dudes just entered, maybe. Anyone in here? Ow.
Warning. Incoming hostiles.
Alright, now normally you would take cover and like try and fight these guys, but we're just gonna run head first into the danger, leap without looking. Because we really don't need to look. Give me those headshots, man. How dare you. This is probably what the Terminator felt like walking into that police station in Terminator 1. He's just, like, guys were shooting him in the back and he's just like more inconvenienced by it. Yeah, don't try and melee me.
Interesting data here. Looks like the LMB had eyes on everyone.
Now that would have been a big firefight if we weren't cheating.
I'll get Rhodes on analysis.
Again, we're
right
not
away.
really cheating necessarily as
Remaining LMB troops are breaking.
I mean, we didn't do anything that the game doesn't allow you to do. We're just playing on a very... This is like... This is easier than very easy. This is like ultra easy. Alright, now I think we just run out here and kill the boss, and that's it. The boss is a giant helicopter. Spoilers. He's the commander of the LMB. So I think, I can't recall in the previous videos, like I've played this for 23 hours, so you guys saw like the first 3. Can't recall if you guys saw the LMB, but they're basically like the military force that we've been fighting here. They're like the remnants of the US Army, sort of. Okay, so there's this helicopter. Now what you're supposed to do is like turn on the auto guns in the courtyard, and you can shoot it manually like this. But it has like an insane amount of health, and it, you know, takes a while to kill. But when you have a power level 280 gun,
Agent, I've got reinforcements incoming.
oh, they're trying to drop grenades and stuff on me. Yeah, you can just gun it down pretty quickly. Funny thing is, we kill this so fast, the mission dialogue doesn't have a chance to fully run through its paces. There's like 4 or 5 things. They say like, take cover, turn on the guns, do this.
Heads up, you've got ground troops
I just blew up the
incoming.
helicopter and we're still getting that sequence of, you know, oh, now we got ground troops. Okay, now you gotta like do this. Okay, now you gotta do this.
You can get to each
And then in a
droid.
second, they're gonna be like, oh, you did it.
Put
Congratulations.
some heat on this bastard.
So, anyway, we did do it, so.
Hostiles inbound
roll.
on your position.
Yeah, we'll get this
Got
on
those
up here.
reinforcements. Stay on them, Agent.
You hear them in the background. They're like, reinforcements, stay on
You
them.
got him. Put that asshole in the ground.
Give them like everything you got.
How about that, Agent? You just killed the CEO of the last organized
No,
threat
we
to
don't want
Manhattan.
that. So basically, everything we got
Wasn't
from this
easy, and we
level
lost a
is
lot of
just
good people,
not worth
but
our
You
time.
broke the LMB's back.
too weak.
Nobody's going to be sweeping neighborhoods telling people join or die at gunpoint. Not without Bliss running
Hey, look,
the
this
show.
looks like our hungry hog.
Still going to be squads
but it
of
does,
them
like,
out
half
there,
the
but without
damage.
the big man, we can handle him
Deadly.
every day and twice on Sunday.
Killing a target can almost refill the magazine. That's kind of cool. I'll just get rid of a bunch of this junk. Mark it for the garbage bin. Alright, anyway, that is what happens when you play the game on easy. We're going to go back up to World Tier 5, though. So you basically always want to play on the highest world tier you have access to, so you can get the best gear. That's the short of it. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to refill my stuff. Where's the refill box? Actually, you guys have anything good? Resets in 4 hours, too. Seeker mine explosion. Oh, I need to find these that have damage to 400,000. Need to find this has damage to armored enemies. If I see any of that, I should grab it. In fact, I wonder if I should do a quick run through some of the safe houses here. I'll just check 2 or 3, and then every time we need to go to a safe house, I'll pick a different one. So there are these like performance mods you can have, and you actually want to buy the purple ones because you can find purple ones that are like deal more damage to enemies with armor, and that is okay. So we don't want the weapons ones. Okay, so that was the way the safe houses work. If that's weapon or armor, this is weapons. This is weapons. So this would be armor, I think. So every other house, it alternates weapons versus armor. We only want the armor ones. We're looking for a very specific upgrade. There's no guarantee that anyone has it, but we'll see what we can get. Sticky bomb damage, that's not what we want. So I think that would be weapons. So one of these, I don't know which one would be gear out of these two. Either could be. I think this will be gear, this will be weapons, this will be gear maybe? Try our luck. Yeah, gear. Okay, I picked right. Gear. Let's see what we got. Support station duration. I mean, that's not terrible. It's not good, but it's not terrible. I think we'll do some drop zoning, and then I'll give the wave survival a shot. That might be the best 2 places. The wave survival, I still have not made it through a round. And there's a very specific... I'll explain it to you guys when we get there, but there's sort of a very specific way you have to do it. And it can be very lucrative, but you kind of have to get into a groove, and I keep screwing it up somehow. So this is ballistic shield health. That is actually useful. I think this one. Ballistic shield health is actually useful. There's a certain kind of build you can do, the DNF3 one, where you have like almost an infinite amount of health. That's actually a fun build.
Don't be shy.
But pulse duration. The reason I'm checking all these is because if the world is indeed about to reset in 4 hours, if one of these safe houses happens to have the gear I need to buy it now, because in 4 hours it won't be there. So just play along with me for a sec, guys. We check all these. I said I'd only check 2 or 3, but now we're checking all of them. Is it over here? Where's the gear? Lost track of which house I should be checking for the gear. We'll check the gear vendor at the main house too. First aid, heal ally. Yeah, I mean, there's a good chance that none of these are gonna have it. I think just this and the base I have to check. And if this is weapons, then we know it's just the base left. No gear. Okay.
Looking to buy something?
What do we got? Smart cover duration. I think there is a website you can go to that will, tell you if, like what all the vendors have. I should actually check that. Maybe I'll check it after the video just in case I missed a safe house somehow. You can also buy special blueprints. Firearms, mod, scar. You can create as many Hunter's Faith things as you want. Sentry's Call. The thing with a lot of the endgame stuff is I think the game is too grindy, frankly. I'm a big fan of Remnant 2, 1 and 2. And I played the Destiny back in the day. I feel like this game is better than Destiny in my own humble opinion. I know there are big fans of Destiny out there. I just found Destiny was like almost to the point where you had to use exploits. At least Destiny 1 was, in order to like actually do certain missions. We got it. No secret mine damage. All right. Well, that's okay. What did I say? We do Dark Zone. So let's start there. So yeah, there's a few areas here. All right. So the Dark Zone's kind of interesting. You guys will see. It is an area where you can get PvP'd. And it is an area where when you find gear, there's no guarantee you get to keep it. You actually have to extract it. I never took part in the PvP. I didn't really like it, but what I basically learned is if you see an enemy PvP agent hanging around, basically just run from them, because, I don't know. Some people like to PvP. I've literally just said a little while ago I don't really PvP anymore. But you can go rogue and you can PvP people here if that's your thing. This also has like really powerful enemies that sometimes drop really good gear. And the enemies will also fight each other. And I can see like my gun doesn't do nearly as much damage as it was doing. Hey, that's another guy. Hello, sir. Off he goes. All right. We'll leave him alone. If it says, an enemy player has gone rogue or something like that, then we know he's trying to turn on us. He just ignores us, then he's a stand-up dude. Let's get these guys down. Start clearing the zone out. Now the only way you can assuredly get gear is by clearing out these zones. When you clear out these zones, you're always given a little bit of something. Enemies will also drop stuff, so you could also, on top of the gear you've cleared out, you could get a little bit more. But that is the only way. There's the big boys here. Alright, I'm gonna drop a healing station so I have something. Alright, he actually can't hit me from this angle. This is awesome. Now the trick with these guys is to shoot their backpacks. They have a little ammo pack in the back. If you hit it just right, you can make them explode. Damn, that was awesome. That took a whole clip. He's suppressed. Gonna go shoot him while he is. Alright. Gonna blow my healing station to get a bit of extra heal. Now, I basically just have to... Yeah, there's the guy. I was gonna say, I just have to clear out, like, any lingering dudes. And that guy seems like the most powerful guy here. Probably the main dude. And he will drop some exotic tech, usually, of some kind. It is randomized, so you never know what you're gonna get. Now, I know that there's at least one other player hanging around. Ooh, I'll take that. So that item that I just got, I don't have. It's in my pack, but I have to extract it in order to leave the dark zone with it. I can get headshots on him if I can. Oof. Throw a grenade too. He's on fire, he's blinded. There we go. Alright. So I cleared out the zone, and I was given a mask. Now these items here I'm not going to pick up because they're useless to me, and I don't need them. Although, maybe I will. So, what you can do, in order to get these items out, you have to extract them, and when you extract them, other players can come and steal them. What you can do, or what I've heard is a semi-reasonable strategy, is to, if there's something you actually really want out of the drop zone, like pack your pack with a bunch of junk you don't care about, and that one item, so that even if you get stolen from, maybe it won't be the item that you actually care about. Oh god. Oh god. They're running from these guys. Drop a flame turret. And... oh god! What's that other guy? Oh, there we go. We dinged his, dinged his thingy. Alright, so this is another zone I believe we can clear out. And first, even though these guys aren't part of the zone... oh, hello. Gonna clear them out. God. Even my, like, super powerful, like, gun has a hard time clearing these guys out. Guys on every side. I really have... there's no cover I can get into at all. I'm gonna take that smoke. Heal. Oh god. Who's hitting me? Jesus effing. Every angle. I was kind of just standing out in the open, but Jesus. Eat flame turret, Batman. There we go. Who else? No. So yeah, I find the Dark Zone to be the most fun in the late game, or it's one of the most fun. It's fun because you kind of roam around, and it's like there are... you know, like, I don't necessarily want to get into too much PvP with other players or whatever, but it is kind of cool that it's, like, out there. I think there was, like, only 1 or 2 times where I've played this game where, like, I did get stolen from, and it was something that I really cared about, so it did kind of suck. And that can be frustrating, but it doesn't actually happen as much as you would think. Like, that other player, I think he's gone. Like, I think he was more afraid of us than we were of him. He was like a bear. Some snipers there. They suppress.
I've been down over here. Bingo.
You get up close, the snipers switch to pistols, and then they definitely suck. Alright, he dropped... ooh. I will take that loot item.
Make this quick.
Okay, that's all I want. I don't know what,
Area has been secured.
what set I actually want. If anything. Okay, I got a few things. Oh, God, that guy's extracting. Okay, let's go... try and clear out that area, and then maybe we'll extract. So that guy, the guy we saw, I could tell on the map, because the map was blinking, that guy was extracting stuff. And again, if I wanted to, I could be a dick and go and try and steal stuff. I don't do that. I don't steal people's stuff. He probably was worried that maybe I would when he saw me. I did notice he kind of paused and looked back at me, but I just have fun in the Dark Zone coming and like trying to get my shit out. So even if players don't come to steal your stuff, when you try to extract your stuff, guys will come, like tons of guys will swarm in on the zone, and try and steal stuff. Or they don't steal stuff. Oh, this is a sports store. You know what? It's too much of a hassle to clear that one. There's 2 of those guys with big guns, and I just don't have the gear set for that. I'm just gonna try and extract. Hopefully, I didn't steal from that guy. He's not gonna try and steal from me. But anyway, enemies, like NPC enemies, will swarm into the Dark Zone when you try to extract. And so sometimes it can be more enemies than you can reasonably handle. So my strategy is you call in the helicopter. While you're waiting for it to come, you go and you hide. And you just sort of like wait for the enemies to themselves. So here, like, where would we hide? I think we could safely do it here. So this point now is where the helicopter will drop a line. And what I'm basically going to do is go and try and hide. So that when the time is right, I can pop out and attach my gear to the line, but I'm just going to like kind of wait it out because I really don't want to spend all my ammo and time fighting enemies. And look, I only have like 500 bullets left. I'm actually getting light on ammo, believe it or not. Now, I did play the Dark Zone once or twice before this. Again, I've been playing for 23 hours. And there was a point where I think I tried this extraction zone, and literally so many enemies came that I was trying to put my gear on the line. I was getting gunned down. I was going to die. So I was like, shit. So I had to like abandon, run, leave the building. The helicopter left without my stuff. And I had to clear out all the enemies, and I had to try again. But the second time, not a single enemy came. It was like the enemies like just didn't bother. I don't know if the game took pity on me or it was a glitch or something. I'm not even going to engage those guys because I don't want to fight right now. I have 18 more seconds to wait. I'm going to try and rely on my flame turret to basically distract guys long enough so I can get the gear on. The enemies will not steal your stuff. The enemies will only try and kill you. I'm gonna do that.
Cargo pickup underway.
And now the other thing is, you don't necessarily want to put stuff on the helicopter right away because that gives another player the most time to try and steal it off of you. But since I actually don't think he's going to do that to me, there we go. My stuff is on. Now I just need to protect it. So if I ran away and another player like did happen to run by, he could just easily steal that stuff and it'd be his. But I'm just going to casually defend this.
30 seconds till extraction complete.
And Riker's eliminated. Oh yeah, you do have like daily challenges and stuff. There are ways to like get caches and things like that, but oh, that guy's trying to flank me, isn't he? There we go, got him too. Alright, we got our stuff. Gear looted.
Extraction complete.
So, I actually forget what I looted. Oh yeah, I got a sealed cache and some knee pads. And then it's available in your stash, so you have to like go and actually get it. Okay, let's piece out of the Dark Zone for right now. I kind of want to go try the wave survival. It is a very lucrative way to get a bunch of stuff. I did get into a good groove of the wave survival back in the day, but again, it takes a bit of finessing, and I'm a little unpracticed. I forget the so the way it works is there's like a whole world you have to, or whole area you have to defend, and gradually you can open gates that make the world bigger and bigger, but there's few key areas you can hide where you basically like cheese the system and make it very easy to like swarm the enemies into choke points, so kill a lot of them to get insane money and not have to worry too much about dying. But the last couple times I did it, I did die, so it's not a perfect strategy. But you basically have to get as much money as you can in order to try to open up a chest. And every time you open that chest, it takes more and more money to open up that same chest. Oh, that's not an exit. Sorry, that's an exit. I see. So you need to get as much money as you can at each wave of the survival to make it worth it. And I think, as I recall, it's possible to get to a point where you're opening the chest like 3 or 4 times every time you run it, which means 3 or 4 sort of exotic or classified, not necessarily classified, but gear set items, and sometimes they're classified. So it can add up. It can add up. There's no way. I wonder if I can just die. No, I don't do nearly enough damage to myself. I was gonna say, there's no fast way out of the dark zone. If you are carrying gear that you want and you die in the drop zone, or in the dark zone, you don't, like, lose that gear necessarily, it just falls on the ground, but then any agent who happens to come by can obviously pick it up and just, you know, it's theirs now. Then you have to kill them if you want it back, so. Whatever. Kill these guys. What I really need is something that heals me as I kill guys. So I think that was a good thing about the enhanced striker set, the glass-wide set that I had, is it, every time you killed a guy, it would, like, give you some health, and your damage would also exponentially stack, so it was a very powerful set. Kill you. Go. Those weak shots in. Oh god. I mean, I did say I wanted to die in the dark zone just to end it, but not in the middle of a battle. I guess it would have been fine if we had died. The dark zone also has times when, like, equipment will get dropped, and so, like, a special crate will drop that needs, like, you know, X amount of seconds to deactivate or open up, and special enemies will, like, spawn with it. Oh, that's a. Oh no, wait, these are bad guys. What the hell? I thought that was another player. They look very player-like. Ooh, a baseball hat. That is like the most dumbest thing you could try to extract. I'm gonna try and blow up his fuel tank. There we go. Got the big boy. Trying to stay in the zone of my healing device. If I go down, it'll revive me. Every time I kill a guy, I extend its life. So it's worth keeping pain on. Okay, seriously. Keep your head up. Well, I only got one more clip. This bad boy. Clayton. Okay, we got him. Am I in? Oh. Am I in like a special zone, or what am I in even? I think it was just a happenstance of random dudes. Alright. Well, let's get out of here. So yeah, I'm seeing people in the dark zone, but nobody seems to be too interested in killing each other. So that's kind of good. I think, I don't know, maybe people still want to kill each other at times. Maybe I'm just encountering nice guys, but I feel like since this game is so old now, the allure of sniping each other is gone away a bit. But I don't know.
Now entering a safe area.
What this guy has for sale. Anything good? No, dark zone cash. You can get Phoenix credits there, but I mean, like, you need like 100,000. I have 18,000. So stupid. Like, just the amount of stuff you need doesn't make any sense. Hold F to open the bundle. Oh, there it goes, opening. Yeah, I got a piece of crap shotgun and a piece of crap thing. That was totally not worth it at all. Oh, I got a couple of these things. I got a piece of crap gun. And I got a piece of crap vest. Yay. So, there you go. They throw you some bones, but they really are just bones. They love to bone you in this game. Alright, let's check out the, where's those knee pads I got? It's a striker knee pad, so I could have a 2-piece striker. Ooh, enemy armor damage and increased kill. I like that. So this would give me plus 20 stability. Ooh, and then at 3 we get plus 10 armor damage. That's what I want. So I want to get at least a 3 set of striker. Then we're talking. What was this ability again? The second ability. It was killing a target reduces skill cooldowns by 7.5%. Yay. Got a bunch of stuff here to get rid of. Alright, well, let's quickly head back to town. And then we will, I think, actually, there are also bounties we can take right now. Forget what you get from a bounty. Check here real quick. Weekly, the high value targets. They give you stuff. Oh, here you go. You could start to get Phoenix credits. What do you get from here? 110 Phoenix credits. But you need to collect. So what you need to do is start going and getting intel. There are like missions on the street to get that. This one. So this is a way you could get Phoenix credits and gear set. So that's something, I guess. This guy's level 290. What are we? We are power level. Let's see. Say somewhere. Kind of hard to find. 260. Alright, so we're not nearly powerful. That guy. Alright, I'm going to show you guys... I think the last thing we'll do today... I think it's the pier that I like to do. Maybe we should hunt down some of those high-value targets. I'm trying to think of what else you could do to get stuff. Alright, so this is the pier.
You're now leaving the safe area.
And what you need, so one trick with the pier is that if you go in, you will run out of ammo. But there's on your box, so you give away the refresh, the revive. Instead, you use the ammo. And what this does is as long as you reload within the healing sphere, you won't use any ammo. That turns out to be essential. An essential part of surviving this solo. We could also look for a crew, actually.
Show 'em what you've got.
I'll show you guys solo because this is what I always used to do for fun, but matchmaking with a crew might be a good way to do this. I also, maybe we'll try and matchmake that legendary mission just to see. Legendary missions, though, are a son of a bitch. They are so hard. Even when I had like amazing build loadouts, the enemies were just insane, so maybe I won't try that. Alright.
Next wave of hostiles
I'll
starting
grab
now.
my healing turret. And then as long as I'm killing guys, the extensions, my turrets, and my healing thing will continually get more life and continue to respawn. So you just want to like kill guys like crazy. Then you can sort of have infinite healing, infinite turret.
5 hostiles remain.
So this goes through a few rounds. I think it's round 4 where we have to actually So now I'm reloading. It shouldn't use any ammo.
There's 3 unfriendlies left.
It did not. That guy. That guy. There we
One more
go.
hostile.
Oh, one more guy even. Alright. I'll reload real
Scanners indicate
quick.
You're going to be dealing with some EMP bursts.
I think I can blow these things and they'll regenerate in time. Now these are the credits that I'm picking up here. Yeah, EMP disruption.
Next wave in 10 seconds.
So you want to drop that first turret just before the round starts because they'll disrupt you the second it does. Yeah, my box is not quite ready, but as long as I don't need an immediate reload, I'll be okay. Oh, you dick. I like to kind of stand right around here because it's a pretty good... My turret has coverage. Pretty good spot for it. I don't know if I want to bother killing that guy.
I see 5 enemies left.
Down, dude.
Scans say you
I'll
have
reload
3
now.
enemies left.
It's always good to reload like at the end of the round.
Scans say you got 1 hostile left.
One dude. One incredibly brave idiot. Alright. I'll blow them both. Reset them. I can't remember if you need to do that or not, but
20
probably
seconds until
good.
next wave.
Because it is you want to full time run things. Now I'm putting the turret on a box so that it is elevated above the
Next wave
enemies.
of hostiles in 10 seconds.
So far all the waves have been like X amount of enemies. You get a few waves later on that are timed where it's like, you know, you have like 4 minutes to complete it. And what you want to do on those missions is like basically run out the clock. Like if you could complete the mission in the last like 5 seconds, that's ideal because then you'll get the most kills. And enemies continue to drop money
Looks like you got 5 hostiles remaining.
no matter how long the round is
3
gone.
hostiles to go.
Reload here. Maybe I'll switch to my SMG here.
Seeing 1 more hostile.
Clear these last 2 guys because it's faster to reload. And below these both. Boom,
Beams up ready to
boom.
scan an objective.
Okay, so this is an objective scan. So here I have to start opening this door.
20 seconds.
I think I'm gonna try and put in some resources, but not the whole thing.
10 seconds until next wave.
So
of
you don't want to
hostiles.
open the door preemptively because then guys will start to spawn outside. You want them contained here so that there's a higher rate of you killing them.
Scan the
That's how you like
entertainment location.
maximize your cash from this round. But basically, I don't want to go outside until the last minute if I can help it. I used to have these timings down where like I knew exactly when to go out. But it's been so long I don't fully recall exactly how to maximize things. Just that they can be maximized. Reloading the zone. This guy, this guy. He's getting roasted. Rip and die. I do have to pay. I think at about maybe 90 seconds left or a minute, I should go out. We got 2 more minutes. Kind of plenty of time. Make sure to reload within the healing zone. Oh, hello. Okay, we'll go very soon. Once I maybe clear these 2 guys from the hall, I'll go grab all the, I'll do a reload. I'm gonna grab all these credits. And I'm gonna start to make my way out of here. This. Trying not to miss any credits. Okay. Now the laptop is over here.
1 minute remains to complete.
So what you have to do is get in
objective.
range of the laptop, and you have to stay in range of it. Now, even though I only have 1 minute left, even if it takes me longer than a minute to clear this out, as long as I don't walk away from the laptop, the mission won't be a failure. So I can basically just sort of hunker down in here as long as I need to. Yeah, I just gotta make sure I don't die.
30 seconds remain for you to complete the critical.
Like I got in the way of me killing the other guy. So close. Oh! 2 guys. Okay. Down you go. Jesus.
10 seconds remaining to complete the critical objective.
They're really testing the limit here of what I can do. Oh god, I had to use my emergency revive.
Take out all remaining enemies.
Okay.
I'm seeing 5 enemies left.
I was just like, oh geez. Had to run out of there. Okay, I'm gonna let my turret and stuff respawn. I think... So I have 2,700. You need another 1,500 to open this. Okay, so this is the last zone that we needed to unlock. And then from here, what we're going to do is basically sort of hide in this corner over here. So I'm gonna drop a turret right here, because I don't know if... Okay, there's no guys hiding here. So this is like our hiding zone right here. I'm gonna drop my heal box. Gonna reload now. So you can see this is like a nice hallway to like, you know, have guys try and like get you. Because you can just do this
You
and
have 3 enemies left.
get them down easily.
Sensei, you got 1 hostile left.
Give me your face, Piggy. I'll go gun this guy down the old-fashioned way. There we go. Alright, so we have 1,600 now. I believe... Yeah, you need 3,500 to open that door. And then I think it's like 1,500 for a chest. And then the next chest is like 2,000 or something. So like you definitely want to get a good... maybe like 6,000 of credits or something like that. I forget exactly how much you need. So, we'll see. Oh, they took my turret down. Dicks. So there's the boss. You don't want to kill her too quick because it will end the round, but you'll see we have 4 minutes here. So... I can keep these guys at bay, which I do not seem to be able to do. The turret is essential, and I do not have my turret up right now. I'm just gonna toss the turret there, and I'm going down. About to go down. Oh god. See how easy this is? Super easy way to cheese the game. Yeah, it's quite challenging. I think, obviously, when you become more powerful, this becomes a lot easier. I'm gonna reload now. Shit. The problem with my big gun is I don't have enough time to reload, although it somehow reloaded there. I only have 2 minutes left. I'm just burning ammo too. Oh god. The bad guys are actually a bit annoying. Go down. Oh god. Yeah, I don't know if I can survive this. Oof. Yeah, down I go. Well, in theory, I mean, I had 2,000 credits there. There's probably another 1,000 lying in the hall, like... and I think you're supposed to go to wave 10. But maybe I'm just not powerful enough to solo this yet. It's disappointing, because that is an easy way to grind out good gear. Maybe I gotta wait. I think I'm like level 230, and you can go up to 290. Maybe I just have to get to level 290 with any gear set, and then worry about all that stuff, because those guys were taking too much ammo to kill. Like, let me see my inventory here real quick. Yeah, I'm 260. It's not terrible. Open this. What do we get? Fire crest. Yeah. Anyway, ooh, damn. My mask is holding me back. Only by 4 points, though. And it's classified, so I'm gonna keep it on. Anything good? These weapons I'm getting to also really do suck. Yeah. Anyway, I think that's where we'll call it here for today. I'll make another episode of this, at least one more, to kind of show off more endgame stuff. There is the underground, which we haven't done. So I honestly now feel like maybe we're not powerful enough to do yet. I almost wonder if some daily missions would be the best way to try to get stuff. I mean, I know in 4 hours there's going to be a gear changeover. There might be a few essential pieces that I need. So that could also be something. So if we come here, search and destroy. Now we get a couple of missions. Neutralize the acquired target. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to sign off just yet. You guys have stuck around. You stuck with me this long. You deserve to see some intel get got. So yeah, my Hungry Hog, I do like it as a weapon, but truthfully, it was like the lightweight M4. A really special version of that is like one of the better guns with an upgraded striker set that turns you into a literal behemoth. But I don't really know how close we are to getting any of that. It's a shame. It's a shame I can't transfer over my PlayStation account. Or can I? I'm wondering now. Could I log into my PlayStation account? It's an Ubisoft account, right? Why wouldn't I be able to? I'm gonna look into that. You know, because I've been operating under the assumption that all the gear I got on the PlayStation version of this game is like locked to the PlayStation, but maybe it's not, because it is an Ubisoft account that you use. Oops. Also, I gotta switch my healing pack back to being revivable. I gotta... So many vulnerable shots there. Kaboom! That guy down. Yeah. I think I stopped picking up gear at a certain point in this game because it becomes more of a hassle to sell it than to just skip it. It's not worth very much. But I'm gonna look up a few things. I'm gonna look up whether I can get access to my PlayStation account. If I can, then definitely I've maxed out my gear. I think I still want to play this character, but it might be fun to like try some of the OP builds I had, because I had like everything I needed in the game unlocked. There's like dudes over here. Too bad there's no way to, like, play on my better account, get gear, and give it to this account. You can, if you play multiplayer, you can only give gear to friends if it was earned while they were playing with you. So, like, if I'm playing by myself and I got a really good piece of gear that I didn't need, I couldn't, like, tell my friend, like, hey, quickly log in, I can give you a good piece of gear, because he could only take it if he had been playing when we got it. Which, I understand why they did that, but at the same time, hey, work pants. It still would have just been nice if I could have just traded gear to my friend. Oh, I think that was it. We got the intel. I think there's one more over here we want, so might as well just run and get that one real quick too. But yeah, I think it was like it takes 29 intel to go and like get a high value target that may drop a good gear set, which itself has a low probability of being a classified set. Like, it's like the odds of the odds of the odds are so low that, you know, it's just getting a classified set is like so near impossible. I can't believe I did. I got a couple classifieds. I got the Striker and I got the Super Armor one, and I think I got one or two others by accident, which I didn't care about. But there are some builds you can do with just 3 pieces and 2 pieces and stuff. So you don't need classifieds, but if you do want to be the most OP you can be, which we all know I always want to be OP, you have to basically get the classified sets. They're the most OP in the game. But now we're back to where we started today, which is, do you want to be super powerful, or does that just make you weep for there are no more worlds to conquer, you know? Like, maybe Ubisoft has blessed us by canceling those global events in a weird way. I'll still get my money back. Oh, don't think I'm not going to complain to Steam and Ubisoft, and if they ever turn this game off, I mean, it's bad enough they canceled the global events, but if they turn the game off, I don't care if I bought the game 10 years ago. I want my effing money back. With interest, baby. I want 10% interest per year, because that's what the stock market's generating right now. And I don't accept any less. I wish I had the smoke bomb. That would definitely stun all those dudes. What are you doing? What are you guys doing? Uh-oh. Got a couple of melee guys coming up here for a party. Oh. Okay, can you go down? Jesus. They're all just like, it's a turret. Oh, I'm on fire. Oh, God. Get your head out. Ah. Oh. Alright, there we go. Ooh, he dropped something good. It is possible even just randomly killing people to get good items. Let's see. An alpha bridge mask. An alpha male mask. It is level 265, but... See, we have all these different ones. Different styles. Fortunately, I mean, it would boost everything that we've got, but I want the Striker stuff. Maybe it's foolish. Maybe I should just be leveling up everything that I can. There we go. It's not like the Striker thing was doing me any favors. I think that also unlocks, yeah, the other ability on my gun. So killing a target reduces all skill cooldowns. Alright, that's something. Anyway, guys, this has been a very Division Xmas holiday, winter, New Year's special. Hope you guys are enjoying the apocalypse, the pandemic apocalypse. And yeah, I'll do at least one more video of this, for my own sake, maybe even. But I'll see what I can do in the meantime, and maybe we'll experience a little time jump with a power jump to boot. So until next time, my friends, you all take care of yourselves, and happy looting. We'll see you next time. Oh God, a bomb! Jesus, who just leaves a bomb in an alley? Alright guys, we'll see you next time. Peace. Oh shit, another bomb! Oh god! Why? Oh, I'm in the fire! Why? Why did people do this? Oh god, they're just making it bad for everyone. Stop leaving random bombs in the streets.